What's up, spectators? Welcome back to the episode of Danganronpa 2. Last time we finally had our first class and our first trial, and we've lost poor Teru, which was really unexpected, really came out of the blue. Because I was pretty sure it was Nagito, and in a way it was, but it wasn't. Like, he was ready to do some shit. He was ready to do something, but yeah, Teru got it in the end. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. I dully looked. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. This sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, definitely going home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Probably Nagito. Chapter 1, Destination Despair, and... Ooh, that's still a lot of students left, man. Bam, 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 bam. But I mean, you lose 2 at a time per chapter, so... last time... Only 3 stars. Oh, I thought the achievement was Dead Man's Panties. That'd be weird. Yay. Stick. Boo-ba-doo-boo.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything. Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash.
Nagito, is that you?
There are 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth, and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog.
It could become a fat dog.
No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky.
In an airplane, maybe.
Which means unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. That's right, just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return.
Is this guy just gonna, like, keep moving on the screen? Like, what if I do nothing for a minute? Is he just off the screen? Should we wait a bit, see what happens? He's gotta stop eventually, right? This is just really making me uncomfortable.
So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best.
Aww.
I want to see with my own 2 eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide, and unleash their energy.
I told you it'd stop eventually.
So please,
Or I said that was an
let me
option.
help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan.
Okay.
I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can
Use
shine.
me.
I want you to kill me in a way that befits.
Oh, shut up. Pow. C and punishment. Sin and cocoa nuts. Byakuya and Teru died just last night. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I headed toward the hotel restaurant with dreary, sullen footsteps.
Oh.
Hajime, you're already here. Good morning. Yo. Good morning. Just as I thought, the atmosphere in the restaurant is pretty gloomy. But after what happened yesterday, that's to be expected. Byakuya, who appointed himself our leader, was killed, and the person who killed him was our friend. And that friend was also killed right in front of us. After experiencing something like that, it's impossible not to feel sad.
Huh?
You guys don't look so good. Your faces all look like you just attended 2 funerals in a row. I guess some people don't feel so sad.
Cause...
That's like what happened. Byakuya and Teru got killed.
Uggo!
I'm not talking to you, you ugly bitch. Why are you always so mean to me?
But...
Why is she? I understand about Mr. Ham Hands, but is there even a reason for us to be sad about Teru's death?
Hey!
What do you mean?
Why?
Well, he was a crazy guy who killed someone. He totally deserved to die.
Hey,
I understand how you feel, but you're going too far.
that's weird.
Is it alright to defend a killer? Are you trying to justify murder?
No.
That was not my intention, but...
Hey!
Then you gotta hate him more than ever. You gotta hate him from the bottom of your heart. He's a stupid piece of trash bastard who committed the lowest crime possible. He deserved to get killed. In fact, I'm rather relieved he was executed. If I could have, I would have totally spat on him too.
Jeez!
What gives? Does a pea brain like you have something to complain about?
It's not like that.
It's not about that, but...
It smells...
Something smells, don't you think?
Huh?
Again?
It can't be.
Better not be another dead body. It's not the smell of blood this time. It just smells really bad. It's kind of like how a bar or nightclub smells after closing time, you see.
Hey!
I don't know those smells. You must have had a pretty rough life.
Now that you mention it.
I do smell something, like a sewer or rotting garbage.
I got it!
I know what it is. Nekomaru's breath probably stinks. Aha! You got me there! I like this guy a lot. She didn't say anything remotely funny just now. It's not Nekomaru. The smell's coming from... you, Hiyoko.
Whoa!
It's true. You reek.
What did you do to me?
A rotten smell stings my eyes, as if a demonic eclipse is about to commence.
Oh my!
She's crying.
Hey!
I've said it before, but you guys are really insensitive.
That was close.
It actually doesn't smell that bad. I mean, as long as I breathe with my mouth.
Like...
Are you even taking baths? No. You haven't bathed? I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself. Wow. You don't have to cry so much, you big baby. I'll tie your sash for you, okay? Really? I can only tie a simple knot, but if that's okay with you, I can teach you.
Yay!
I love you, my hero. I'll give you a kiss. You don't have to hug me.
It appears you cannot escape.
She appears to have taken a liking to you. Welcome to the world of girl love. It's slippery when wet. That is lewd. The air is suddenly not so tense anymore. Well, I guess it's better than being down forever. Yep, we mourned for a good night. Might as well be happy now. Look at that low-res food. It's like, ooh, high-res chair, kind of, half of it is. And you look at the food, it just looks awful. I'm sure it looks great on a tiny screen, but on my wide monitor, it's very stretched. If I was all by myself, I probably wouldn't have been able to put my feelings aside and move on like this. I guess I have these guys to thank. Anyway, what happened to Fuyuhiko and Nagito? It seems they're both not here. Now that you mention it, you're right. I saw Fuyuhiko earlier near the hotel. I invited him to breakfast, but he declined. Well, that's just Fuyuhiko being Fuyuhiko, but...
Huh?
Who cares about Nagito? He is cursed, a child who summons misfortune, so to speak. Well, that may be, but... Just letting you know I don't know anything.
I have no idea.
Without hesitation, I don't know anything about Nagito at all.
That's right.
He's right, forget him. Let's just forget about that creep already.
Huh?
They're obviously acting suspicious, aren't they?
Of course not.
I'm not suspicious.
Impossible.
That's right, I'm not suspicious.
What's the matter?
Did someone get kidnapped or something? You came just at the right time. At the right time? No, it's nothing. I don't really get it, but you must have yearned for me. Your outlook on life has changed due to my cuteness, so your body can't stand to live without me, huh? I can't help myself, you know. My body reacts to Monokuma on its own.
No.
Something like that.
Stupid.
Who cares about that? Just hurry up and tell us why you're here.
Actually...
To be honest, I'm searching too. My valued servant has disappeared.
What the hell?
You know, my mono beasts. One of them just disappeared. Maybe I cut back on the cost of their food too much. Perhaps they're boycotting me.
Let me tell you.
But that guy is the weakest of the League of Four. How shameful for a mono beast to lose to a mere human. That's what you want to say, right?
Nature.
Though this is merely the prelude, the climax will occur soon after.
Burn in the fires of pandemonium.
It really distracts me when I'm trying to read it, and I hear them talking. And because this guy always says something incredibly long and slow, I should just wait for him to finish. Now then, let me hear your scream. I shall make such sweet music for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Gundam, you should stop playing with that stuffed animal.
My entire...
I'm still being called a stuffed animal. Oh, well, looks like you guys don't know anything about my mono beast either. Then it's a waste of time for me to worry about it. I don't want to go bald from worrying too much.
Okay.
A wise catbot once said, our eyes are on the front so we can keep moving forward. As Monokuma said those familiar sounding words to us, once again he disappeared.
No way.
What do you think he meant just now? He said something about a mono beast disappearing. The only possibility I can think of is... we're in the middle of something. If so, I can just come back later. Then leave.
Yeah.
At least ask me to leave kindly.
Hey.
Before you leave, I want to ask you something. Did you have anything to do with the disappearing mono beast? That's right. I'm the one who defeated that mono beast. You did.
You serious?
Defeating a monster like that. How the hell did someone like you pull that off? I'll talk about that in more detail in a different mode. Anyway, I've released the bridge gate for you all.
Hey.
If the gate is open, that means we can go to the new island across the bridge, right? Is that true? That's totally right. Now that you can all go to more areas, let's all get along and live a fun life together for sure this time. Love. Living together on this island isn't what's important. We need to find a way to escape. Of course, escaping from this island is our main goal.
Why you?
Nobody wants to live in a swashbuckling Hollywood-type action film. I want to live a life where I can be more average, where nothing happens. That's better for me.
All right.
If you find anything that can be salvaged for boat parts, let me know immediately. It seems that everyone's united on a path that's different from what I had planned.
Now then, let us begin.
Then let's disperse. The time has come to release the cursed seal.
All right.
Let's find a way to leave this island. That is impossible. Leaving the island is no longer possible.
Hey, hey!
Hajime, just leave that thing alone already. After all, she's the same as Monokuma. It's better if you don't get that close to her. You're right. It seems everyone's attention is shifted toward exploring the new island. Expecting to find something that'll help us escape this situation, everyone filed out the restaurant. A new island, huh? I should go find some clues too.
Aww.
You can't! You promised you'd tie my kimono sash.
Hey.
We can do that after we finish exploring the new island. But if I don't hurry and go take a bath, they'll call me smelly again. They're gonna
Yeah.
Then let's take a light shower first.
Yay!
We're gonna wash each other.
Huh?
Each other?
Hey.
I don't think it's a good idea for me to go in too. Now, we're both girls. There's no need to be shy.
But let's go.
Come on, let's go. That's such a nice, carefree attitude. I can just go to a guy and be like, hey, man, take off your pants. We're both dudes. Hiyoko pulled Mahiru's hand, smiling like a child before a school trip, and headed toward the cottages. Wash each other. I see. Washing each other, huh? Ah, yeah. Washing each other, huh? Bit of terror rubbed off on him. Me, us. As the protagonist. And remember to always keep your eye out for those Monokuma stickers. You never know where they're lying around. I wonder if I can still go in here. We need to do our best to make sure there aren't any more incidents. Guess not. Okay, looks all right. Let's move on. I do want to swing by the beach before we get to the new island because I want to buy some items with my 100 coins or however many I have now. Which should be just to the right. Past the hotel, past the ranch, past the bridge. Ah, here it is. I can make a detour anytime I want. Oh, come on, man. Oh, man. All right, hold on. Let's check our pet while we're here. Shouldn't be anything. All right, looks good. I only got 3 stars. That's understandable. I lost a lot of health. Okay. Just gotta pick a direction. I can look at the map. I can also look at the map, or I can just run. Oh, damn, I chose wrong. I've chosen poorly. Why are there so many islands to begin with? Okay, so that's 3 of them, which means the next one should be empty. Wait a minute. Huh, okay. Wow, I really did choose the longest way possible. The gate that was blocking the bridge is now open. I guess Monomi was right after all. What lies beyond this bridge? Guess I should find out.
So this is the new island.
Looks like a school to me, kind of.
The ambiance seems different compared to the first island with the hotel.
Well, now's not the time for me to make a carefree observation. There might be a clue here that tells us how to leave this island. I need to find it. Left or right? Let's go right. MT. What kind of measurement is MT? 20 MT? Oh! If it's meters, I've never seen meters with a T before. It's just 20 M. But it has to be meters, right? That's weird. What is this enormous building? It has the ambiance of an ancient ruin, but its shape doesn't resemble a ruin. Hey, Chiaki. Sorry, I was dozing for a bit. You didn't look like you were dozing. You looked like you were completely asleep while standing up. Anyway, what's this huge building? It looks like some sort of ruin or historical landmark. Ancient ruins, that's what you think too. But it's not just a typical ancient ruin, don't you think? I don't know how to say it clearly, but...
Yep.
It's a mysterious building. Feels like a special place. I'll check around here a bit more so you can go elsewhere. Come on, just go somewhere else. Why? She probably wants to be alone so she can sleep without being interrupted. I get it, but you better not sleep. Let me know if you discover anything.
Yep.
Leave it to me. She's completely doing her own thing, but her smile is so innocent. That's even more annoying to deal with. Dude, this looks like... You know what that looks like to me? Look at that vault door. Pretty sure I saw one at the end of the first game. That's an impressive amount of books. It's probably a library, but nevertheless, it looks pretty overwhelming.
I see.
This is a huge library, but there are no other human beings to be found here at all. Just as I thought. It might be safe to assume that this island is also uninhabited. The bronze statue of Usami, before she got redesigned. Looks like it broke when it got dropped, getting treated like a nuisance even as a statue. That's pretty sad.
Surprise!
I'm a little surprised. I never expected to find such a splendid facility. It rivals even my homeland's national library. But isn't it strange? I mean, does a resort really need a library like this?
I am concerned.
That is very true, and just as expected, nobody's here either. You're right. The fact that we're the only humans around here is even more strange. Monomi is here! Since you've come here, would you like me to explain this library to you? I see. It's clear from your face I'm a nuisance. Since I was more energetic than usual, I feel even emptier now. And what about your explanation?
Got it?
Well, you're all basically students, right? I was thinking you needed a place where you could do homework.
Ta-da!
So, I prepared this library. You? Everyone can get along and study together. It's a student's duty to study. Don't act like a teacher. I am a teacher. You're even more confusing than Monokuma. So what's your real identity? What's your purpose? Now that's silly. Goodbye. Running away as soon as things get inconvenient. That's even more suspicious.
However...
I cannot believe that she's the one who prepared this grand facility. She's probably lying.
I see.
According to this island's guidebook, many of their guests are wealthy and stay for weeks at a time.
Which means...
These are all probably things that they donated. Did you just say this island's guidebook? I found it in this library. Would you like to take a look? What language is this? I have no clue. Let's see. Small island. Alright, nothing we didn't know already.
Then...
I shall read it on your behalf. You can read it? I am fluent in 30 different languages. It is a requirement for members of the royal family. Does the royal family have a limit? Yep, I already read all that. This is exactly what Byakuya told us before. Yep, consists of a small central island by 5 other islands, yes. The outer islands were developed as resorts. Central houses large administrative building.
It is strange, no?
The central island of Jabberwock Island. There was no sign of any buildings at all. The only things there were Monokuma Rock and the park. Also, according to this guidebook, it says that there's a bronze statue in the lobby of that building which symbolizes the island. Isn't that bronze statue that turned into the Mono Beasts? That statue was in the middle of a park, not in the lobby of some building.
Please wait.
That's not all. There's another description that strikes me as strange. According to this guidebook, the only way to travel between the 5 islands is by boat. While some people wanted bridges, critics worried about their effect on the environment, so none were built. What does that mean? Then what are we using to move between islands? There's a possibility that this place is an artificial island, like Palm Jumeirah.
Well,
It's a huge artificial island and tourist site located in the Persian Gulf. Similarly, this island might be an artificial island, designed to look like Jabberwock Island.
it cannot be.
That especially might be why we are the only ones on this island.
Just kidding.
Something like that would be impossible anyway. No island of this size could be completely artificial. This guidebook must be old too. It contradicts everything about the island's current situation.
Wow.
You're very intuitive to assume this is an artificial island. Now you're here?
Hey!
Those guys are the only ones who could do something on such a massive scale. The hint is, you know, the enormous organization you guys were talking about before. It's true that those guys totally deserve to be called a horrible group of people. Who are you talking about? That was a slip of the tongue. I should excuse myself before it leaks onto the internet. Before my voice could reach him, Monokuma disappeared as usual.
It cannot be.
This island is completely artificial? There's no way that's true. There's no way that guidebook. It's probably just old.
You are right.
That's right. That's obviously what it is. He's just saying strange things to confuse us, because that's what he does, sure. There's no way I'll fall for that. Let me just pick up our guy here.
Huh? I've been found?
Woo! Let's see what else we got. A bronze statue of Monokuma. Looks so arrogant. And that appears to be almost everything. The books on this shelf, what language are they written in? If I don't know that, I don't even feel like forcing myself to read them. Okay. What? The bronze statue of Usami. Yep, I already read that. What's left?
I see.
Such an interesting description. What are you reading? Are those political books or maybe some kind of philosophy? The newest issue of a cult magazine. It breaks the lid off underground mysteries and the wonders of the world. That's quite a surprise. It's not like I read it often. I'm just reading it because it has a special article about serial killers. That's not a good excuse at all.
However,
It seems this writer has very good taste. I mean, even Genocide Jack is mentioned in the article. And we all remember Genocide Jack! One of my favorite characters! I feel like I've heard about her before.
most tight.
Genocide Jack is an alleged Japanese serial killer who has a reputation even among casual internet users. She's very popular among youths, and is known for writing messages in blood at the scene of the crime.
Wow.
Apparently, she's a high school or middle school student who wears a sailor uniform. Be careful, Hajime. Do you know how many high school and middle school girls wear sailor uniforms these days?
See?
This one is a particular favorite of mine. Sparkling justice is a regular subject of these kinds of exclusive articles. I shall explain to you just in case. A serial killer who calls themselves the Ally of Justice.
Also.
Wearing a wide variety of hero masks, Sparkling Justice is a delightful serial killer who only kills criminals. Sonia, calm down.
Amazing.
Thanks to the mask Sparkling Justice wears, nobody knows their real age or gender. After all, it's essentially that serial killers be mysterious. What an expert, yes. Hey, you two, I've been listening in for a while now, but why are you talking about mere murderers with such enthusiasm? I haven't done any talking.
Please wait.
Please hold on. It's a mistake to refer to these people as mere murderers.
See?
Coming in contact with a value system that differs from your own is a very important matter. serial killers. Their value system is very different than the norm. What a marvelous existence! I'm totes intrigued! Is this kind of like a young lady crushing on a total bad boy type of situation? Regardless, it's clearly different from a princess who's obsessed with serial killers. I love Genocide Jack. That whole aspect was really good, and I thought it was quite original. Right? Kind of. Yeah, I mean, anyways. That's a lot of books. Really fancy covers. To a guy like me who can't even read them, they're basically ornaments. Now am I done? Okay. Hold on, let's check on our lovely pet. That's a lot of walking we've been doing. Yep, look at that poop stacking up. Why is the despair meter up one? What else do you want? Oh, I don't know what to give it. I don't know what to give it. Ooh. What's with you? I got so excited I started shouting. Yoo! I was so happy that someone talked to me. Before, people either hated me or were grossed out by me. Those are such sad choices. More importantly, is this a drugstore? Looks pretty spacious. But it looks like there's no one here either.
Well,
With all these medical supplies, I'm pretty sure we can handle most illnesses or injuries. If you don't feel well, let me know. I'll give you lots of shots. Lots and lots of shots. That sounds dangerous. When it comes to shots, I should definitely decline. Would you like a shot already? Shoot! I know it's a shot, but I'm gonna say shoot. No, seriously, I'm fine. I have enough energy. These shelves are crammed with a lot of stuff that looks like medicine. Medicine? It's whey protein! Why is whey here? It's a bunch of whey! What else is there? I can't make out most of anything else, but I just see... Oh, what's that other thing people take? Oh, it's not whey, it's creatine, but isn't it a brand of creatine? I don't remember. Unlike the medicines I'm used to seeing, these ones look way more potent. They're not medicine! Protein powder is not medicine! Yeah, oh yeah, it's in the supplement section! See, yeah! That's it? Okay. The signboard says diner. I guess I should try going inside. That looks like...
Huh?
It's you.
Dumbass!
I'm trying to eat right now. Go away, dumbass. Fuyuhiko suddenly started yelling at me as he held a hamburger in one hand. Why is he here? He wasn't at the restaurant. Why does he know about the new island? No Monokuma here. Why are you here? How'd you find out we can go to this island? Are you a monkey or something? Do you not understand human language?
Shut the hell up!
I told you to leave me alone when I'm eating.
Jeez.
An annoying person went out of their way to tell me. Then I found this place, and now I'm eating here because I'm hungry. Mystery solved. You happy now? So get the fuck out of here. About that annoying person.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Mind your own business. It's got nothing to do with you. Actually, it does have to do with me. I don't know what you're thinking, but we're all in this situation together. You're not the only one stuck on this island. We have to work together. You should know that by now, too, so... Why are you avoiding us? I'm not avoiding you, bastards. I've just decided not to rely on anyone. That includes the Kuzuryu clan. I can still survive without relying on them. Are you actually...
Don't misunderstand.
Don't get it twisted. I'm a Yakuza by blood. It's not like I don't want to head the family business someday. I just want to prove I've earned it. Prove I can tough it on my own without relying on my clan. Plus, even if I fail, the clan will still be around. My little sister would be happy to lead it. You have a little sister.
Shut the hell up!
Why'd you let me bring that up anyway? You brought that up yourself.
Anyway.
I don't intend to spend any time with you guys. Nothing good could come of it. Isn't it obvious? In this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that.
Of course.
I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. Even if you don't actually mean that, you're awful just for saying it. You're the one who spoke to me without my permission, so don't get pissed at me. If you're so upset, you don't have to stick around. Fuck off. It was stupid of me to talk to a guy like him. I mean, you probably should have just taken his head and slammed it on the grill with the grill on, but, you know, that's just me. The diner's signboard is spinning. A spinning restaurant signboard on an uninhabited island is kind of freaky. Pork burger. Sounds pretty good. A scream? Ah, it's fine. Someone just fell. Wasn't that Ibuki? It's over here. Oh, I can't go that way. Hey!
Huh? Are you serious?
Gotcha! Ibuki screaming! Oh, Monokuma. What's up? Are you alright? What happened?
Emergency!
This is bad! I'm panicking so much I don't even have time to space my words! What's going on? The killing! The killing started again!
Pointing!
Look over there! So I glanced over to the beach where Ibuki was pointing. Ah, they're just sparring.
Your speed is adequate, but it's still not enough. Each blow you land is too soft.
What the heck is this?
You're not using your muscles properly. Your athletic body is going to waste.
Shut up! All I gotta do is win.
What was that? You're gonna win? Against me? That's quite absurd!
Oh, Jojo, you're so silly. Have you learned your lesson?
We're done for!
He's done it! Nekomaru Nidai's ultimate move, Super Body Blow. That's instant death. If she's lucky, she'll live another 5 minutes.
Sheesh.
Akane, at your current power level, you cannot even defeat a mere team manager. What are you saying? Why are you guys fighting?
Huh?
This isn't a fight. It's a one-sided beatdown. That's even worse. The rules for the school trip clearly state excessive violence is prohibited.
Training!
What violence? This is not a real fight, we're training. But it looked like a real fight.
Huh?
I'm just the team manager. There's no way I'd be able to fight for real.
Training!
We both agreed to this training session. I'm not violating any rules at all. Even so, why the sudden interest in training? If I gotta admit it.
What the?
She's alive?
Fool!
She's not a weakling who'd get killed by a weak blow like that. He looked pretty strong, so I couldn't help but get excited. I thought sparring would help me burn off some of this energy, but I lost. More importantly, there's a lot of strong dudes in this world, huh?
Aww.
What a bunch of battle-loving troublemakers.
I see.
Akane, it seems you're the type who learns through actions rather than words. So I shall give you just one piece of advice. How you use your body and muscles, your positioning and your timing, it's all half-assed. You're not utilizing your ultimate gymnast talent well at all.
Pay attention!
Basics! Make sure you understand the basics. You'll always be second-rate if you just rely on instinct.
You.
Shut up!
Then...
If you understand what I just said, come see me. When the time comes, I'll fight you once again.
Don't forget.
You better not forget what you just said. My desire to win's pretty crazy.
I'll show you my serious side.
Won't give up until I beat ya! With wobbling steps, Akane left the beach.
However...
Ah, shit, Nekomaru, you're totally the next victim, huh? Nekomaru's gonna be the next victim. And they want you to think it's what's-her-face? Akane, but it's not. It's not Akane. If she fought that fiercely with just her own style, how ominous. My hands are still numb.
That girl.
She hit me with her
She's
stomach,
probably gonna get
yeah.
even stronger.
Yeah, you're
You're-
probably right.
What kind of conversation is this? But it's been 40 minutes, so I think we should really end this video here. So stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!